Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know what? It's a miserable day out my window. I'm looking at rain and grey skies, and when it's miserable, all I want to do is come on here and chat to you lot. So I thought I would do another weekly little vlog for you today to cheer me up and, to get away from the greyness outside my window. So for those of you that don't know me, I am Jane. This is my channel. You've stumbled across me by chance or you've been here before. Welcome. I love seeing new people here and old faces. It's just nice that you tune in. So hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, put on notifications because I upload a episode like this every single Monday. So if you don't want to miss those, yeah, as I say, stay connected to me. So one thing that I love to do when I'm feeling a little bit like I'm stuck in manifesting, when I'm feeling like manifesting maybe doesn't work quite so well for me as it has done in the past, or one of the things that I love to teach new people who are new to manifesting to do is an exercise called the rose exercise. And I wanted to come on and talk to you all about it today because I think it's a wonderful thing to either start your manifesting journey with, because it proves to you that you can manifest and this does work. It's also a lovely thing to do when you've been manifesting for a little while or there's something big that you're wanting and it feels a bit like it's a bit hard. It's feeling like a push, like a hustle, rather than it flowing and being nice and graceful and peaceful like manifesting should be, right? You know, when it starts to feel hard, that's when it doesn't work, right? When it starts to feel like work, that's when it doesn't work because you're not in the right energy. And so this little technique, this little exercise that I want to give you today kind of brings you back into that, well, it does work because I've done that exercise and it's actually worked for me, so I know it's there. And so maybe this thing that's feeling like it's too hard is just not meant for me at this time. And it allows you to get back into a better energy and not into that kind of scarcity mindset, which is where we don't want to be when you're trying to manifest. So the rose exercise, I tend to do this with either white or red roses, and there's no rhyme or reason for that. It's just because I like white and red roses. They're my favorites. And sometimes I will do, if it's February for example, and I want to stretch myself, I will do the white rose, because I kind of think that if it's February and it's Valentine's Day and it's the month of love, there's red roses literally everywhere. And so it doesn't feel like that's a hard thing to bring into my, to my reticular activating system, to bring into my focus, to bring into my conscious. And so I go for the white rose. But if it's, a time when, white roses might be everywhere, I pick the red rose. I do this just because I'm a bit weird like that. You, however, can pick any kind of colour that you want, but just pick something that you love, right? Just pick something. It doesn't even have to be roses. It could be a sunflower, or it could be an iris, or it could be a primrose. It could be absolutely anything. I pick roses because I love them. So the white or the wet red, or just the rose exercise, whatever you want to call it, goes a little something like this. So I want you to try this with me right now. So I want you to close your eyes. Okay, close your eyes. You can put your hands on your heart space if you want to. You can rest them on your legs if you want to. I like to put mine here on my heart space. So just close your eyes. And I want you, first of all, take in some deep cleansing, calming, beautiful breaths. So breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just let it go. Let it actually breathe out and let it go. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And just center yourself. Just center yourself and feel the peace and the calmness. And then I want you from that place, from that space, from that calm, lovely energy, I want you to just imagine in front of you there is a rose. I'm going to use the white rose today just because. I want you to imagine that you are holding this beautiful rose in your hands. I want you to really look at it and feel it with all of your senses. It's in your hands. You can touch it. You can feel the silkiness of the petals in your hands as you touch it. You can smell it. You can smell the perfume of the rose that you're holding. It's in all of your senses right now. You can feel it. It's tangible. It's something you can actually feel. It's tactile. You can feel the silky petals. You can feel the roundness of the leaves. You can even feel the sharpness of the thorns. Just visualize it. Hold it. Feel it. Smell it. Take it in. Take it in with all of your being and all of your senses. And I want you to really look at the rose that's in your hand. Really look at it. Look at it and see its beauty. See how amazing it is. Feel how incredible it is to be holding something in your hands so beautiful that grows so abundantly that you see in your life all of the time. Something that brings you joy. Something that's created by nature. Something that has had to break through soil and earth to grow and to flourish and to become this amazing, beautiful flower in your hands right now. And when you've really taken it in, when you've seen it and smelt it and touched it and really imagined it, and when you can actually in your mind's eye really see it, because even though your hands are not actually holding the rose, you have brought it into your energy field, into your senses, into your being with all of the power that you have, that it actually feels real, that you can actually feel it and touch it. When you get to that place, after a few moments of just marveling over this beautiful white rose, you can open your eyes and come back to me. And what I am willing to bet is going to happen to you now over the next minutes, hours, maybe even day, you are going to start to see white roses everywhere. You are going to start to see them where you don't expect them. You are going to start to see them when you might be out and about in your day. You might see them in the supermarket being sold. You might see them in a field where you live. You might see them on your Facebook feed as you're scrolling. You might see them on advertisements on the television, but you are going to start to see them everywhere, because that exercise has brought them into your mind's eye. It has brought them into your consciousness, and you are going to start to see them absolutely everywhere you go. And to ramp this up one step further, you can give yourself a time limit. You can say within the next 48 hours, I am going to see the white rose. Within the next 24 hours, I am going to see the white rose that I have imagined and held in my hands. And once you see it, and once you actually acknowledge that you have done this exercise and you've brought it into your conscious, and now you're seeing them everywhere within the time frame that you set, you can really get on board with the fact that whatever you want to bring into your conscious, whatever you want to bring into your energy field, whatever you want to bring into your field of vision, into your energy, into your reticular activating system, into your conscious mind, whatever you want to create and see and have, you can do it. And that white rose exercise is just one way to strengthen your belief in manifesting, because you manifest the roses that you now see because you spent the time feeling it, holding it, smelling it, loving it, and marveling over how amazing it is. And once you can do that with something like a flower, like a rose, you can literally do it with anything. If you want the dream car, spend some time visualizing yourself with it in your hands. Sit in that moment like I've just taken you through. Sit with that exercise. Swap out the rose for literally anything, and you will see that you can then bring it into your vision, into your life. It really is as simple as that. And it really does. Once you do these manifesting exercises and once you get these signs from the universe that you can do this, like the car parking space that I talk about, like the little yellow cars that I talk about, like anything that you want to bring into your field of vision, once you begin to see that these exercises actually work and you can do this stuff, it takes away the hardness. It takes you out of that energy of, this doesn't work for me, it's too hard, I'm trying too hard, I'm wanting, and I'm not getting it, because that is the wrong energy to manifest in. It has to be graceful, it has to be flow, it has to be easy. Because once it stops being those things, then it becomes work, and then it doesn't work, because that's not the energy. So try this little exercise for yourself. Let me know. Give me pictures of the roses you saw. Take physical pictures of the roses that you're going to see to prove to yourself time and time again, whenever you come back to this, that it actually does work. Let me see them too, because I love to see when these things are working for people. Try this technique for yourself. Let me know how it goes, and I will see you again with some more tips, techniques, and tricks next week. I'll see you then. Bye.